Shat on a man?
I have shat on a man.
Like with your butthole?
Yo,
What
yeah.
you mean with your butthole?
I'm just
Yeah,
making
where else you gonna
sure.
shit?
I'm like
Verbally or
what other hole
physically?
is it gonna
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
like
could verbally shit
shitting,
on. I don't
shitting,
know if I could shit on
pissing.
command. I'd be nervous. Like
Ugh.
I
Not
can't
on
even pee on.
command.
I
I
can
just
barely
in
pee
middle
on
of the
command.
night, like just like while you sleep, like just like
What?
I feel like shitting. I know
What?
you're doing something
Who
else. Like
cleans that up?
I'm assuming the motherfucker she shit on.
What?
Corinne Steffens, also known as Superhead, also known as Elizabeth Overseen. She recently changed her legal name to Elizabeth Overseen. Um, she's 44 years old and she announced that she's pregnant. And the man that she is saying is the baby's father is Chef Kwame Onwachi. Forgive me if I said his last name wrong. He's Nigerian and I might have messed up his name. But Chef Kwame, who is 33 years old, is a very famous chef. And he is being called the most important chef in America. And he has been on all sorts of TV shows. He has restaurants. He's a multimillionaire, you know. And apparently, he had unprotected sex with Corinne Steffens. And now she is saying he's the baby daddy. Um, he sent her a cease and desist to get her to stop talking about him in public. He said he wanted to handle everything through the lawyers. She said, fuck the cease and desist. I'm going to speak my truth. Um, she's trying to figure out what he wants to do. And it's pretty clear to me that he don't really want to fuck with Corinne like that. He clearly is a poor decision maker. Because for him to even put himself in a position to where Corinne can come point her finger and say you are allegedly her baby daddy, that makes him look terrible, in my opinion, because Corinne Steffens is not a good woman. She's not the type of woman you should want to be the mother of your child. Corinne Steffens, for years, has written books, several books, about all the married men in Hollywood that she had sex with, and she's bragged about it. She bragged about having sex with Bobby Brown while he was married to Whitney. She bragged about all of her sexual stuff that she's done. A couple months ago, she was on a podcast talking about how she likes to take a shit on men. Like literally, she likes to do a number two on men. And I just thought that was so disgusting. I mean, she's a mother. I don't understand why, as a mother, she would come out here and say this kind of stuff. I don't understand how she is allowed to behave in this manner at this age. She's still behaving like this. And Chef Kwame thought it was a good idea to run up in her raw. So while I try to have sympathy for Chef Kwame, I can't, because as a man, he should have been more sexually responsible, because Corinne is a sexually irresponsible woman with no morals. She has absolutely no morals. Just last year, she was talking about how Trey Songz pissed on her when she was 38 at her 38th birthday party. She said Trey Songz pissed on her. This is the woman that you busted a nut in? And you think that she's going to make your life easy? Wow. We need to have a conversation about irresponsible black men and how these irresponsible famous black men are just running around and getting any woman they see pregnant, and thinking that it's cute, and it's not. I want to see more families. I want to see more men getting married and having children that way. I think that is the responsible way to do things. I'm very proud that NBA YoungBoy went on and got married, and I was so happy about it because he kept having children all over the place. And I said, why doesn't he marry one of his baby mamas? And he finally married one of his baby mamas, and I hope that puts a stop to him having these random children with random women, because now he has a wife. So I hope he cleans up his behavior. But back to Karen. Karen is a whore. And I'm not calling her a whore because she had sex with a lot of guys. I'm calling her a whore because she bragged about it. I'm calling her a whore because at the age of 44, she's running around on the internet talking about, oh my God, my baby daddy won't call me back. At 44 years old, you should be someone's wife. At 44 years old, you're too old to be having all this baby daddy drama. At 44 years old, you shouldn't be having a child with a man that clearly don't want you. Why is she trying to hold on to this pregnancy that she says it's a high-risk pregnancy? I'm 44 years old. Anything could be wrong with the baby. My thing is, why did you even allow yourself to get pregnant at 44? You have aborted at least 5 children that we know of. Karen Steffens has bragged about all the abortions she has had. I think she said she had an abortion by her husband because she wanted to keep up fucking around with Lil Wayne. Because remember, she went on bragging and saying, I cheated on my husband with Lil Wayne, and I looked at my husband in the bed and I said, I'm going to go suck Lil Wayne dick and ain't shit you can do about it. Remember when she said that on DJ Vlad? I said, wow, this is a mentally damaged woman. She's a pretty girl, but she's so mentally damaged. Who behaves in this manner? Who thinks that this is cute in any way, shape, or form? And a lot of people online are hyping up, yeah. Sexual liberation. No, it's not sexual liberation. Corinne lives a very sad life. And one day she's going to wake up and she's going to realize that she spent her life just, bragging about the dicks she had in her mouth. That's sad. She's accomplished nothing else besides sucking dick and being famous for it. It's sad. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And is Corinne's womb even safe to house this baby for 9 months? Is her womb even clean enough? I just hope that she goes through with an abortion, because I don't want her to bring a child into the world with special needs. She's 44 years old. She's prostituted her body to several men. She has done a lot of drugs, cocaine, all sorts of alcohol. I really don't feel like her eggs are good enough and pure enough, and her womb and her vagina are clean enough to give birth to this innocent child. So I hope she goes through with the abortion. I wouldn't wish that any baby had Corinne Steffens for a mother. How do you get on social media and say that you took a shit on a man just a couple of months ago, and now you're on social media crying that this alleged baby daddy, Chef Kwame, is telling you to go holler at the lawyers? He wants a DNA. He really don't want to fuck with you like that. I don't understand this foolishness. And there's a lot of girls from this generation who look up to Corinne and say, yeah. She been sucking dick. She sucked Jay-Z dick. She sucked all them dicks. Yeah, I want to be like Corinne. It's a shame. We're so lost as a society. I really hope she has a miscarriage. I really do. I don't want to see Corinne raising a child. Oh my God. Can you imagine if it's a little girl? Can you imagine how she is going to raise a little girl? She doesn't need any more children. She traumatized her first child, who is now in his 20s. She traumatized him by her sexual behavior and the way she has conducted herself through his entire childhood. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Corinne Steffens is a disgusting individual. Kwame, Chef Kwame, is an idiot. I can't feel sorry for him. He should have put a condom on. Or better yet, he should have simply not fucked Corinne Steffens. There's a lot of beautiful women out here that don't have her past that he could have had sex with. He could have gotten a nice Nigerian wife and had children with his Nigerian wife, but he decided to bust a nut in one of the biggest hoes in American history. And again, I'm not calling her a whore because she had sex with plenty of people. I called her a whore because she was bragging about it at 44 years old. It's like there has been no growth. There's been no evolution. She's still behaving like she's an 18-year-old Instagram thought. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Corinne Steffens is a disgrace. Kwame, if she keeps this kid, you're going to be stuck with this whore for 18 years. And God bless you. God bless you. Because you have shamed your family by allowing this unclean woman to carry your seed. So I don't have sympathy for either one of them. But anyway, shout out to Chef Kwame.